Tonight, community members in Aurora had a chance to ask questions to the two finalists up for the police chief job.
So leaders of the state's most diverse city have said that they really wanted a diverse set of candidates. They ended up with two white men vying for the job. 9 News reporter Kelly Rinke went out to ask those candidates some questions at a public event tonight and ran into resistance from City of Aurora staff.
Yeah, Kyle, and this is after the city told us that we could interview the candidates at this event. This meet and greet was part of a 3-day in-person interview process for the two finalists. Earlier today, they had an interview with a panel of faith-based community members, and then later this evening was that informal gathering at the Municipal Center, which is just near the police department here. Both of these finalists are from out of state. Scott Ebner is the Deputy Superintendent of Administration for the New Jersey State Police, and David Franklin is the Chief of Staff at the Albuquerque Police Department. Residents were able to go up to both candidates to ask any questions they like. Many asked about how they would build trust in the community after the death of Elijah McClain.
I know that the tensions between the community and the department have been fractured. That's going to be a challenge for whoever the chief is to really repair that fracture, and that's one of my goals.
We got to have voices that haven't been heard, and if they haven't been heard before by other chiefs, know that I have an open policy of that if we can't communicate, we can't fix.
Now, journalists were given a combined 1 minute to ask questions to one finalist. Here's how that exchange ended.
What are your thoughts about the Elijah McClain case and how that was handled? Would it be different under your leadership, or just your thoughts without the legalities of it?
Well, it's a tragedy, and we want to learn from that. Mistakes were made, and we can do better, and we're going to do better.
All right, okay. Mic's off. Thanks.
In a statement this evening, the city says that some community members told them that they felt that their questions were being overshadowed by the media. Our second interview with David Franklin was not interrupted by a city employee. The reason we wanted to ask questions to these finalists is because some community members have told us that they are concerned about this process. They are worried about the lack of diversity here, and they feel the community should have had more of a say in the two finalists who were chosen. Guys.
You know, and Kelly, police people in the community have asked us, why are we talking about the diversity angle here? And it's because that was the City of Aurora's stated goal. They brought in a company to look for finalists who had expertise in finding diverse police leadership, and that's not what they ended up with.
No, and it was clearly a concern for some of the members who decided to make the effort to come to this meet and greet. I heard several people that brought up that point, and the two candidates said, you know, I didn't have a choice in being a finalist. They're going to have to ask the city that question.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's a question for the city. The finalists, of course, were just people who were interested in the job. Kelly, thank you.